So I'm with KJ. KJ, how old are you?
37.
KJ, I was talking to Carlos, and you just rode up in a bike, complaining that it's super cold.
Yeah,
right?
it's freezing.
I gave you a long sleeve shirt to warm up a little bit. How long have you been out here in the streets?
Since last December.
What happened?
I broke up with a boyfriend, and then I couldn't stay over. Like, it was a weird situation. Like, I was at my baby dad's, but me and my baby dad weren't together anymore, and me and my new boyfriend, because I'm cool with my baby dad's mom, we lived like in the back in like a Ramada or whatever. And when we broke up, like, everybody, I just got like kicked out of there. Like, they were cool and when we were together. It was weird, is because he was like supporting, and then he had like the bag. Everybody likes the dude with the bag. So when he left me, I got kicked out of where I was staying.
Okay. You mean like he was selling?
Mm-hmm.
Dealer?
Yeah.
Okay. So how are you managing life being out here by yourself?
Well, I'm not by myself anymore. I met somebody, but well, like, we're kind of together. I don't know, but I'm not by myself.
Okay.
It sucks though. It sucked for a long time. I was like really depressed for like a year. I lost all kinds of weight, and then I'm just like gaining it back again because I was like, I couldn't eat. I was depressed.
How long you been doing blues?
3 years.
How'd you get started 3 years ago?
Well, because like I used to do heroin, and the heroin supply was hard to get heroin, and the blues were like easy, and they were cheaper. So I just started doing the blues.
What's the difference? What's the biggest difference between H and blues?
I don't shoot up anymore. I used to shoot up heroin.
You just smoke blues?
Yeah. But I already have like a naturally raspy voice, so it's probably making it raspier.
Is that because of the smoking? All the chemicals?
Yeah, I don't want to sound like some old witch when I like get older. Like all like a man, or like all, I don't want to sound like all retarded. Really raspy, like a dude, because I feel like my voice is already raspy.
Okay.
So it's gonna get like even worse. Like, you know, the older ladies, like, they're like, "Hey, what's going on?" I don't want to sound like that. I feel like I kind of do sound like that. Do I sound like that?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Yeah, you definitely don't. What? Do you have kids?
I have one baby, but they took her. CPS took her. She'll be 5 in February. 22nd. She'll be 5.
You miss
next
your baby?
month. I miss her, but it's like they took her when she was 2 weeks old out of the hospital, so I didn't really. Yeah, I didn't really. So it's easier to just like. I do miss her sometimes, like miss what I could have, like miss what I missed, like her first walk and her first. Because I'm not even allowed to know where she's staying, dude. They severed like all of our rights. Just for being late, like at appointments, and just because we were on drugs. But she's in like a better place because the lady came and talked to me after court. She shook my hand and she was just like, I'm not supposed to do this, but I just wanted you to know where your baby's, that we're going to adopt her, and who, I just wanted you to know the face of the person, and shake the hand of the person that's going to adopt your baby. And she seemed cool, so.
So it made you feel good that the baby was going to a good home?
Yeah, I just hope like the dad's cool too. Like, yeah, I just hope I hope they didn't change her name either. Her name is cool. We named her Rowan Joan Mora. But I hope they didn't change her first name or her middle name. They might have though.
Why do you think blues are so popular with young people?
I don't know, it's a trip, dude, because like all the youngsters are smoking them. I think it's because they think that it's not a big deal because it's just like a pill and they smoke it. Versus heroin, it was like taboo because more people used syringes with it. And I don't know, I think that they think that these pills are like more harmless because it's just a pill. But it's not just a pill. It's not even a normal pill. It's cut with all kinds of crap, including, like, aside from the fentanyl and they, like, put all kinds of crap in there. Tranquilizers and...
When's the last time you led a normal life?
High school, maybe. Not even. I was doing heroin in high school. 10th grade. I was partying in 10th grade, too. Like, maybe 8th grade. Maybe.
How old were you when you first started drugs?
12. Yeah.
Who introduced you to drugs at 12?
Just friends. Like, my best friend, we would get babysat by her cousin, and her cousin was in a sorority, and she was supposed to be at home, but she wanted to go to her sorority parties and her frat party. She would drag us with her to Ohio, Akron, Ohio, because I was born and raised in Pittsburgh. And she would take us to Ohio, and, like, we already were, like, developed early, like, so I looked like I could pass for a freshman year in college at the age of 12 because I was already, like, stacked. Like, I had an adult body, but already by the age, I was done, like, growing. So we would sneak into those sorority parties and get smashed, drunk.
Okay.
I don't drink anymore, though. I stopped drinking when I was, like, 21.
Okay.
Isn't that weird to start drinking at 21? That's when people...
Start?
Yeah. I couldn't hit any bars before. I stopped, like, when I could actually, like, it would be more fun for me to drink. I was already bored with it.
Have you ever tried going to treatment?
Not on my own. Like, my parents, when I was 17, they forced me into treatment. And I did the Alpha program in jail. But I used to get locked up a lot. There was, like, a time period from, like, 22 to 32, 10-year time period. I would get locked up once a year, dude. 6 months, 8 months, 6 months, 4 months. And then I've been to prison 3 times. But twice was, like, PVT. Like, I did 2.5 years for this gun charge, but I only did the 2, and then I had to kill my number. So I went back and as a parole violator, and I killed my number, and I did 7 months the second time. So the 2 times I went to prison was for 1 charge, and then the first time it was for drug paraphernalia. But I just didn't go to classes, and then they revoked my probation. So I only did, like, 4 months in prison, though, first time.
Are you sick of this lifestyle yet?
I'm sick of, like, I don't like living out here. I don't like being, like, homeless or, like, living on the street. Everybody steals from you, stabs you in the back. People are not your friends out here. Like, they act like they're your friends, but they're really not. I mean, I don't steal from people, so I don't understand why they do it to me. For real. It's like they just wait for me to come up just to take my stuff, dude.
Yeah, I hear that a lot. People say I can't fall asleep because I wake up and my backpack's gone, my bike is gone.
Yeah.
There's no honor out here, right?
None.
So isn't that a good indicator to get out of here?
You would think, but it's like the drug, and then I don't know, dude, like, time just slips away from you. You think, like, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll do it tomorrow, and then, like, 18 years later, and you're still stuck in this cesspool of a neighborhood, and, like, you just lose track of time.
Tomorrow never comes?
No, it doesn't. It's like the same. You're on, like, repeat. Yeah, and then before you know it, you're, like, dead or, like, too old to change or whatever.
How many times have you OD'd?
Only twice. I'm pretty, and I've only OD'd on heroin. And I'm pretty, I don't like to get, like, sloppy high. I just get high. Which is another reason, like, maybe why I should quit. Because it's not like I'm getting, like, ripped, like, wasted. I'm just doing it to, like, not get sick. These people are so nosy. They like walk by over and over again. That dude in the car, too. He's like, well, he was, like, more like a fan, but, like, come on. And then, like, this dude, like, people are nosy. Oh my God, I hate it. Like, hi, and he's staring at it.
Do you get that a lot? A lot of people staring at you out here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do lots of guys make propositions on you?
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
Irritated. Somebody was like, oh, one day you're going to be old and you're going to wish that people propositioned you. No, I'll probably be relieved when I'm old, because it's like most of the people that are doing it is like weirdos that I'm not even interested in anyway.
Where will you be in 6 months?
I don't know. I just don't. I plan every day. I just live day by day. I don't even think that far ahead. I can't even make simple plans. They never go through. They always get messed up. Even like normal simple plans. Like to go to a grocery store at a certain time, like it never would go through. If I plan it, if I don't plan it, it'll work out. But I don't know. Like you can't live normally like that without, like not planning stuff like this. I'm like stuck on like I think I'm like act like a teenager or like immature child or something. I don't do adult things. I've never done anything adult.
Why do you think that is?
Because I've been stuck in this like
loop.
Yeah,
cycle.
Just doing the same thing every day.
The teenage cycle. Since you started using drugs at a young age, maybe that stunted your growth, and you kind of stayed at that. You stayed as a teenager.
Yeah.
Mentally.
Yeah. I think so too, because like I don't know how to like, I don't even know how to, I've never done my taxes, like I've only had a bank account once, and that was like when I was like 16, and I got my ID jacked like when I first moved out here, and that was almost 20 years ago. I never got a new ID, because I don't even, like now I need one, because I'm not on the run anymore. Like I need an ID. Like I haven't been on the run though since 2018. I should have gotten my ID then, and I didn't, and I just like.
So you've never been like a part of society, like quote unquote normal society?
Yeah, not in the state of Arizona.
Working and a job and a family, healthy relationship, school, you're just partying and living.
Yeah, the only time I would be like responsible is in jail or prison. That was the like 2 years I was clean was the longest I had ever been clean, and it was just because I was in prison.
Wow.
It's like as soon as I got released, I got high the next day. I relapsed.
Do you think this is it? Do you think this is you're destined to stay in the loop?
It's kind of looking like it, like.
No goals, ambitions, nothing?
Like when you ask me like that, like no, not really. Like I don't even think about it. Like I don't like want to think about anything, so I just get high and I'm like, I'll worry about it tomorrow. I think about it tomorrow, but it's starting to bother me now.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting like older, but I still don't do anything about it. Like a simple task like getting my ID, because it's such a pain in the ass to do. Like you need $32, you need to go to the DMV, I need to call the hospital I was born in, and that's like Cranberry Valley Hospital for the frickin' birth certificate. $20. I gotta mail it in, wait for it to get mailed back to me. And I didn't even have like a solid mailing address for the longest time either to like get anything mailed back to me. So, but then I don't even want to wait. Like I don't want to wait in line. I don't want to listen to the people. I don't want to take the time that it's gonna take to get the ID, because like it's just a hassle, because everybody else gets their ID like right away. I have my social security card though, so. Okay.
I'm gonna give you my card with my number on it, so you can call me if you ever need to write a treatment or somebody to talk to. Okay, KJ, I'm gonna say thank you very much for talking to me, sharing your story. Please get better. Please try to get better. Focus on yourself. Get out of that loop. Life is beautiful. It's a lot better than being out here. You've been stuck out here for most of your life, right? This is all you know. But life is better. It can get better, but you have to decide to make it better. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a box of Narcan. You know what that's for, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Narcan. Here's some.
Thank you.
A little bag of toiletries, and then. Here's a bag full of.
Flashlight. Who is this? A flashlight? Thank you.
Here's a bag full of clothes. That's donated by one of my subscribers, Hurley. So a bunch of clothes, pants, and shirts, stuff you could use, right?
Thank you.
To stay warm out here.
Thank you.
So God bless. Take care. We'll see you soon, okay?
Okay.